Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video over on Ark Survival Ascended, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make what to do and what Sushi does inside of Ark Survival Ascended. Now this thing just got introduced with the Arshalon update, and I'll explain how to make it, where to get it, everything you need to know from the beginning. So anyways, sushi is something that you can have. You can see algae sushi. It's incredibly nutritious sushi that any dino will love. Using this on a taming dino to boost some of its lost taming effectiveness. So the lost taming effectiveness, I've made this mistake millions of times, right? Where you knock something out, you can, just like you would with like the sanguine elixir from the bat that got introduced, you can feed the sushi to a knocked out creature. I don't know if I have any knocked out creatures nearby. Let's go ahead and just knock one out, right? Let's go ahead and knock out a Gallimimus. Let's make some shocking tranquilizer darts. And a long neck. Probably have to tame it, chase it for like 6 hours, but you know, oh well. Anyways, yeah, so the sushi can be used in order to actually reduce the amount of, or I guess increase its taming effectiveness using less, pretty much everything. So let's go ahead and see if we get a headshot on this one. There it goes. All right, so now there it is. It's knocked out. This is a Gallimimus, right? Let's say I have this thing right here, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a little bit of a smacky poo once or twice, because we know that's going to lower the actual taming effectiveness on it. So there's a Gallimimus. I'm going to go ahead and grab some, I don't know, Mijo berries from over here. And then once you put them inside of it, you'll be able to see the taming effectiveness is not 100%. Now, let's go ahead and go 1, 2, 3. All right, so taming percentage is 0, and it's not telling us the taming effectiveness for some reason. That's kind of stupid. But anyways, what you can do is you can place in some sushi in there. And then with this, it's obviously got a little bit of a weight in there. But with that reduction in taming effectiveness, once this thing does decide to eat, you will have the option to actually increase that back up with the sushi. Now, the mod, you'd have to force feed it. So that's something I don't know if it's going to automatically eat that or not, but we'll find out real quick. We'll just wait for him to take his first bite. The food goes down pretty quick on these guys. I think it's like 30 for a berry, so it's either 20 or 30, so it'll be in the next like second or two. So that is how the sushi actually works. Now, I'm just waiting. You know, we're almost there, but we'll see. Anyways, so in order to make the sushi, what you need to do is you need to combine white coloring, which with, I think it's long grass mixed with Arshalon, the little algae you get off of the Arshalon, as well as one other ingredient, and I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'll show you in just a second. Trying to make sure we don't miss this. All right, so it is 20, so 30, so we got a little bit of a second here. So anyways, in order to make that sushi, all you have to do is go over here, type in sushi, and you can see that I can make it with raw prime fish meat. Now those 4 ingredients combined, you see it right there, can make the sushi. And in order to get the Arshalon algae, all you have to do is go to it, hold E, and then collect the algae. Now that algae will grow much faster if it's in the water, so be aware of that, because that's just how they work. I don't know why they work that way, but that is how they work. All right, we should be just about there to see the taming effectiveness. I'm hoping that my stuff isn't cranked up so much that it instantly tames, but we'll see. No, that would be really sucky if it did. Should be right about now to take its first bite. There it is. So there's a 53%. We can go ahead and force feed it one of those and see how it increases that taming effectiveness to that 61.9%. So we went up each time. Now the cool thing is, I'll go ahead and take these in there. See how there's a cooldown timer? So if you keep this thing knocked out, you can continue to feed it that algae over time. Now it'll increase each one. It looks like about 3% of taming effectiveness. So definitely utilize that as an option. Now, it's not meant to bring something from 0 to 100, but if you miss a little bit, or let's say you're taming something like a Carcanos and you accidentally miss a shot, or a rock elemental or something along those lines, you can bring the taming effectiveness back up with that ability, with that sushi ability. So that is what you use sushi for. That is how you make it. And that is where you get that rare ingredient from that actual Arshalon back. So sushi is a really neat new thing. It's something that I think can be very powerful in smaller seasons on PvE servers, and where you need to tame creatures more often. So on like your solo playthroughs, it's going to be a lot of fun to be able to use that. Nice, fantastic feature added by Ark. And again, you just hold E in order to collect that algae. That algae will grow 5 times faster in the water, so make sure the turtle's in the water. And that's all you have to do. Pretty freaking neat. So anyways, that is what Sushi is and everything you need to know about it. And hopefully this video helps you out. Other than that, teach.